did you learn to eat soup that way?
Oh, guess it just come natural.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 scenes from animated films that were ultimately cut from their movies. Spoilers are included, so here's your warning.
Proud of your boy. I'll make you proud of your boy.
Number 10. Shang is Mulan's match. Mulan. Disney's Mulan first meets Li Shang on his first day as captain. As a woman in a man's world, she's thrown in at the deep end as a new recruit, and she doesn't make a great first impression.
Okay, gentlemen. Thanks to your new friend Ping, you'll spend tonight picking up every single grain of rice. And tomorrow, the real work begins.
However, in early drafts of the script, this wasn't the couple's first encounter. In a discarded sequence, Mulan's parents have already made her a match, and the dashing young captain is her intended.
No, it's forbidden to see your husband before the wedding day.
But that's a whole year away, and I don't know anything about him.
It's better that way, you'll see. I remember when I first saw your grandfather. It was not too good, actually.
Night-night, please. I just want to see him.
In this scene, it's Shang who is the most out of his comfort zone, and Mulan who hangs on to her dignity. We can see why the storyline was cut, but it's a nice role reversal and gives us another glimpse of Shang's goofier side.
Mulan?
I think one of you is my fiancé.
No, you're worth at least 5 pigs. And the cow. Oh, stupid, stupid, stupid.
Number 9. The Cinderella work song, Cinderella. There were a few interesting scenes cut from this classic cartoon, including the moment when Cinderella is reunited with the prince.
What's the prince going to think when he sees her as she is? Well, the payoff has to be one where he doesn't give a darn what she's in. When he sees her, there she is. The godmother comes in at the right time, gives a gesture, and she's the beautiful princess again.
Our favorite, however, is this dreamlike musical number sung by Cinderella and later replaced by the mice's work song. In the original scene, Cinderella laments the amount of work she has to do before the night of the ball. She wishes for more Cinderellas in order to get everything done, and they spring into being. But the work still feels never-ending.
Confronted by an enormous workload, she imagines herself multiplying into an army of scullery maids.
Don't have a chance. There are just 8 of us. How we hate the fate of us. All day long our backs are bent. If we had a wish to wish, we'd be a regiment.
It's a fun concept set to a simple tune with a likable refrain. The song was scrapped for fear of making our heroine appear negative, but we'd argue that it only makes her more relatable.
Despite all the work that went into them, both songs were ultimately replaced. The Cinderella work song kept its title, but became a different song sung most memorably by the mice.
Hurry, 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 gonna help our Cinderella.
So this is love.
Dancing on a Cloud was replaced by So This Is Love.
Number 8. Kristoff's Lie, Frozen 2. We're big fans of Kristoff's sweet and easygoing persona, but nice guys have their struggles too. In the Frozen sequel, Kristoff's journey is mostly focused around his feelings for Anna, as he tries to find the courage and the opportunity to propose.
North is south, right is left. When you're gone, I'm the one who sees you home. But now I'm lost in the woods, and I don't know what path you are on.
In the banger that is Lost in the Woods, we also get a glimpse of his insecurities surrounding the relationship. However, in the deleted scene Kristoff's Lie, his troubles take a different form.
Yeah, there's one more thing. I don't like fancy shoes or regal jackets.
Not a problem.
I don't like ceremonies or polite conversations.
He's been struggling with his life in Arendelle as Anna's consort.
How about ice mastering and delivering?
No, because it's not a thing.
Formal dinners and ballroom dancing?
No, and no. Dancing feels like torture.
It's a complex issue to resolve, so we can understand why the scene was removed. But it's interesting and does feel true to Kristoff's character.
Do you even like your life in Arendelle at all? Just tell me the truth!
No! I don't like my life in Arendelle!
So, it was all a lie? All of it?
Number 7, Robin is wounded, Robin Hood. In this alternative ending to Disney's Robin Hood, our hero is wounded after he jumps from the tower. Instead of cutting straight to the happy ending, we see Robin taken to the church where Marion and little sister, the mouse, tend to his wounds.
Oh, my poor darling.
I've packed the wound with cobwebs. We'll have him good as new once little John gets back with the swamp root oil. With rest and good nursing, he'll be fit as a fiddle.
They're followed by Prince John, who plans to murder the fox while he is weakened and vulnerable. Marion then jumps in to protect her man before King Richard appears to save the day.
My, it does look serious. Poor fellow. Shouldn't we put him out of his misery? A quick thrust of the sword.
Oh, very merciful, sire.
I feel the end is near.
The ending was altered to put Robin in a more heroic light, but the original version is deliciously dark and could have made for an exciting conclusion.
I leave England in your care and return to find the people oppressed.
Well, yes, we...
You are both guilty. You have used the crown for your own selfish interests. You should be banished from England forever.
Number 6, alternative opening, The Incredibles. The original opening of The Incredibles skips the glory days of the Supers and zeroes in on Bob and Helen as a domestic couple. They've already retired from superhero life and settled down with baby Violet.
And what do you do, Helen? I'm a homemaker. Well, we only have one child, but she can be quite demanding, can't you, little boo-boo? You know, but motherhood is really much more demanding than I ever thought it could be.
They must keep their identities a secret, as supers are forbidden to breed, but it's not that easy. These scenes were eventually scrapped, but one thing that was kept was the villain. Here, Syndrome is a supervillain who tracks down the Pards and breaks into the house bent on revenge.
Syndrome.
Don't act surprised, Incredible. I mean, Mr. Smith, you didn't really think that getting a new life would absolve you of the last one, did you? You had to know I'd be back to settle accounts. And the best part is, they don't even know I've escaped yet.
He wasn't intended to be the main antagonist, but early response was so positive that he got promoted.
Villains coming after you that have a grudge against you, if they found out that Clark Kent was Superman and could track Clark Kent down to his home with his wife and kids, that's dramatic. That's much more visceral.
Number 5, Starboy the Shapeshifter, Wish. The story of Wish went through a few different incarnations before it found its final form, and so did Star. The cute glowing character was originally a shapeshifter named Starboy, who often appeared in a human form that was partly inspired by Peter Pan.
Why would humans ever walk on two legs? This is so much easier. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Get up! Run! The relationship between Starboy and Asha may even have had romantic undertones. There are a few exciting deleted scenes that give us an idea of the wish that could have been.
I really thought these would be faster!
In the Starboy version of the story, Queen Amaya was also a villain, working hand in hand with her wicked husband.
We'll find them. And everyone knows that traitors deserve to lose their wishes entirely and forever.
From the moment I met you and saw your wish, I knew you were the only woman worthy to be my queen.
We especially like this moment in which Starboy and Asha flee from Amaya.
Careful! The cliff!
Oh, yes, I love that idea!
Wait, no, bad idea! Terrible idea!
For real horses, but not for me!
Number 4, The Taming Party, Zootopia. Zootopia goes to some pretty dark places, but it's clear from the deleted scenes that it could have been even darker. In an early concept idea, all predators were forced to wear taming collars gifted as children.
That's
for making me the baby. I'm a grown mammal, fennec fox. It is degrading to my entire species.
Relax, you're gonna buzz yourself.
I am in a diaper!
These collars dished out shocks whenever the animal in question was feeling or displaying a strong emotion. In this deleted scene, Nick and Judy witness a taming party firsthand.
With this collar, Zootopia celebrates you.
With this color, Zootopia celebrates me.
With this collar, Zootopia accepts you.
With this color, Zootopia accepts me.
It's devastating stuff and a bold commentary on the way society expects people from minority or disadvantaged groups to repress natural emotions. However, the collars were eventually ditched as an idea, replaced by a more subtle depiction of the negative effects of prejudice and stereotypes.
Included had all accepted that this movie was going to have collars. When we were up at Pixar and they talked about this idea, they said, what about using stereotypes instead? Like, you can still get the same thing.
Number 3, proud of your boy, Aladdin.
There's no good reason that you should believe me, not yet. I know, but someday and soon I'll make you proud of your boy.
There are some great deleted songs that never made it into Disney movies, but our favorite has to be Proud of Your Boy from Aladdin. Written by Alan Menken and the late great Howard Ashman, this was intended to be Aladdin's I Want song. In it, he resolves to finally make something of himself and to make his mother proud.
Mom, I will try hard to make you proud of your boy.
The character of Aladdin's mom was cut from the film, so sadly, the song went with it. The same was true of another number sung by Aladdin's friends when the friends were also axed.
Good pals, blood brothers, me and 3 others, Babcock, Omar, Aladdin, Kasim.
Both songs were added back into the Aladdin Broadway musical.
Someone's gonna make good, cross his stupid heart. Make good and finally make you proud of your boy.
Number 2, Music in Your Soup, Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. Disney's first full-length animated feature took a long time to develop, so naturally a few scenes were discarded along the way. For example, one rejected storyboard featured the capture of Snow White's prince. However, the movie's most famous deleted scene is the Music in Your Soup sequence. The scene, which depicts Snow White and the dwarfs eating dinner, exists only in its pencil test form, animated but not fully colored.
With a spoon, with a bowl, with the music in your soul, you can cheer things up with the zup, zup, zup of the music in your soup.
The dwarfs sing a song about the soup, and then Snow White teaches them to eat it properly.
Gentlemen?
Yes. Now watch. Spoon in the hand, bending the wrist, into the bowl, and out with a twist.
The issue of Dopey and the soap he swallowed earlier also gets resolved. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. The death of Pudge the fish, Lilo and Stitch. In this heartbreaking scene, we say both hello and goodbye to Pudge.
What's wrong with you? Pudge was part of our family. You don't let your family die. You don't ever.
Moana's brothers, Moana. Back when Moana had brothers, she beat all 9 of them in a boat race.
On your left, Dumu!
Go away, this race is boys only.
I see no reason for that. I've already beaten the middles.
Everyone beats the middles, but this time I'm getting Waka Roa.
Not if I get there first!
If I Never Knew You, Pocahontas. This duet was re-included for the film's 10th anniversary.
If I never knew
There's no moment I regret since the moment that we met. If our time has gone too fast, I've lived at last.
Snuff Out the Light, The Emperor's New Groove. Because of course Yzma deserves her own song.
Snuff out the light. Claim your right to a world of darkness.
Harold Harold the Merman, The Little Mermaid. We witness the fate of one of Ursula's poor unfortunate souls.
Dear sweet stupid Harold.
Please, please, I just need a little more time.
Time's up, Harold.
Wait, stop! No, stop!
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Scar wants Nala for his queen, The Lion King. The Lion King boasts its fair share of deleted scenes, including a song for Mufasa.
To be king is a huge obligation. It's not just a license for fun. And since you're the next generation, and even more since you're my son.
But the most dramatic is the madness of King Scar. After murdering his own brother and shifting the blame onto his heartbroken nephew, you'd think there was nothing more this character could do to shock us.
Long live the king.
But you'd be wrong. In order to strengthen his power by adding to his line, Scar decides he wants Nala for his mate. When she rejects him, he banishes her from the Pride before introducing his army of hyenas.
My cylinder's firing with fervor, and you, my sweet thing, fit the part.
Excuse me? A king alone is a sad situation indeed, but a king without heirs. Now that's a tragedy.
You can't be serious.
I've never been more serious.
It's an unnerving scene that shifts the mood of the film into even darker territory. It was rewritten and reinstated for the Broadway musical.
Nala, Nala, Nala. You know, you really have no choice. One way or another, I always get what I want.
Did some of these scenes deserve to be included in their finished movies, or did they all have a good reason to be cut? Share your thoughts in the comments.
So don't try and rattle my cage.
Be prepared.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.